right, I'm pleased to have with us today the new head coach of a brand new team in the Premier Division, Coach Kennet Fosuhene. You're heading up the Red Top SC this season, and it's a very intriguing season. You were not with them last season. You started out in a difficult season, I think, with North Georgia United, and they're having other issues as well, but they were relegated. But you have now started a new chapter going into the head coach job there at Red Top. Can you kind of summarize a little bit, first of all, your transition from going from North Georgia to Red Top personally? How did that take place?
Personally, it was a private conversation that Jonathan had. One, I pride myself on the relationships that are we keep within the UPSL. So it was a conversation that Jonathan and I had first, and then the opportunity when the Yang family approached me, when seeing their project that ultimately they had at Red Tops, and then what they did equivalent to with the Potros brand and how they grew that club. It was a great opportunity to come and be a part of this Red Top.
Yeah, and I know Jonathan very well, Jonathan Torres at North Georgia United. Fantastic club that they have there. And again, like I said, there are a lot of factors into the reason why they were relegated, but they're going to be back in Division One for the spring season. I have every faith that Jonathan's looking forward to getting back to promotion. And so, I think that you can pull from him too, as well, with your past relationship with him. But now that you're with Red Top, what challenges are you looking at now? It's a brand new club, but it's also from the same foundation base as Potros. So it's sort of a mixed bag there. It has a good foundation, but it's also brand new as well.
I wouldn't call it a mixed bag, Andre. I'd say it has a great foundation with great players there. If you look at the red top where they branched off from, it's Potros U23s. And if you look at that, then last year they made the final of the Division One squad of the Division One league. And so obviously there's talent. There's talent there to be able to progress that far and to make the final. That means there's talent there. And so now obviously we know there's a step up in class, there's a step up in competition that you face when entering the Premier. But ultimately, there's a good core group there of players that made the final last year that performed well last year, and to be able to work with those players is honestly a great chapter for me and an opportunity for more opportunities and challenges of growth.
Right, right. And that's a good point you bring up because, as the conference manager, when this proposal came up for Red Top, it was easy to make the decision because, like you said, this team was in the final of the Division One playoffs there. And with the expansion of Premier, they were actually next in line to be offered that position. And the thing about when teams come from the same club, like for instance Kalanji and SSL or LSA Mustangs from LSA Norcross, they do have to split off and become an independent club. And that's what Red Top has done. And they are set in a pretty nice situation there with, like you said, with the players that have been so successful already. But what are your feelings on this new challenge, though, for yourself with this new team? Do you feel like it's a fresh start for yourself after having the conversations with Jonathan before and now with the Portros family group that heads up this club?
Definitely a new challenge for myself. I had a wonderful 3 seasons at North Georgia where I was able to grow, I was able to learn a lot, I was able to make the final, I was able to win Coach of the Year. I mean, if you think about just the growth and the development of not only myself but within the league from when we first had our interview, I think it was at the ASMG Invitational up in Dalton. That was what 3 seasons ago. And so
Yeah.
you look at the growth of the league and then also the growth of coaches and also players. We've had several UPSL Georgia players be able to go pro from that. And so it's taken that chapter of what I've learned and how I grew as a person, as a coach, and then applying it now to Red Top, which you walk into and it's a phenomenal structure that is in place. And so I'm excited again for the challenge.
And so, Coach, one of the things I wanted to ask you about is the Uranga family. I mean, they have sort of built a sort of a dynasty in a sense with Portros and and now they're given an opportunity out there for you with this team Red Top to split off and become an independent. What can you tell me about that relationship you have with the Oranga family?
They're quality people, real down to earth people. The first time I met with them, the connection in terms of the development and the structure of the club that they had, and also what I presented as a coach, you saw why that the fit was needed to happen. I can't thank Frankie Ruiz enough too as well, and Cameron Verona, because not many people know that, but through the college game, Frankie and I have a mutual relationship that's real, recognizing real right there in terms of the college game. And then also Cameron Verona. I first met him when we were playing for Atlanta Rovers, and that, again, I talked about earlier, the relationship within the UPSL that is very, very important to me and that you must keep. And so through those relationships, this opportunity stemmed. Meeting the younger family, again, sitting down with Chris and Ben, quality people, and so for me, it was a great opportunity to be a part of.
Yeah, and of course, we've had Christopher as manager of the year for many seasons. It really is a testament to the planning and organizational ability of the club, and so it'll be interesting to see how that translates now with Red Top. So, thanks for answering that. And but getting more into what the league means for Red Top and even Portros and North Georgia, what do you see as the benefit of having a club in the UPSL in general?
Room for development, opportunity for growth, the prospect of being able for players and coaches aligned to make that jump into the pro level. When I look at this league, this league is founded like a pro league right now. So it's structured like a pro league. Again, you have teams like Portros, you have teams like Kalungi, you have teams like Georgia Reps. These are professional structured teams with infrastructures and clubs underneath it. And so the opportunity is, again, opportunity for growth, opportunity to challenge yourself at a very competitive level to where now you may have the opportunity again to go pro.
All right, great stuff, man. And again, I want to say thank you for taking time out to talk to us. It's been a little while since I spoke to you last under different circumstances. I'm excited to see what you can do at Red Top there, regardless of the outcome in the end of the season, because as you said, it's opportunities. There's one thing, there's the competition, but there's also the player development that goes on and gives these kids and these men the opportunity to get to the next level. So. I wish you well in your foray forward with Red Top, and I hope that we get another opportunity to talk to you later in the season as things progress there. So we look forward to seeing you there.
I'm very excited and thank you so much for the opportunity to sit down. I appreciate everything you do with the league, with the broadcasting and the marketing and getting us out there in terms of the promotion. So thank you for all the work that you do as well. Much appreciated.
Well, I appreciate those kind words. We do what we can to help these individual teams because the opportunities are there. Thank you for being a part of that. Look forward to seeing you for the rest of the season. You have a good rest of your day.
Thank you, sir.